All right, folks, Roman is back again for another video for you guys. I hope you guys gonna like this because this is gonna be really interesting because the jig that I want to tie here for you guys gonna be really strong colors here. So let's go start, folks. All right, simple and easy and really effective, folks. So here in my bias, I have here a 116. This is a BNC hook size 4. This is a orange with a little bit lemon color, and the bottom here is white. 3D eyes, really nice jig here. So let's go start, guys. All right. So before we start, always you want to do is you want to put some glue into the hook shank so you can start your thread there, right? So let's put the glue away. And now for this jig, I want to use a red 210 denier, in this case red, all right? So I want to start behind the head here, folks, okay? Just go back, all right, to the hook point and then come back again. I'm going to stay right there and then take this off here, all right? Now for the tail, I want to use two colors. It's going to be orange hackle feathers here, okay? I want to use two tips of this, and I want to use fibers, charge through fibers in the bottom here. I want to explain you a second. So I want to use two tips of the orange hackle feathers here. So let's go put the one first right here and top of the hook shank, folks, and then just start wrapping and then go back to the hook point right there and then come back again behind the head. I'm gonna go step by step, guys, so you guys can see it, you guys can learn a little bit. All right, in the future, for those guys just start tying jigs, so you guys want to take it easy so you guys can see better. All right, so here is another piece here. And I want to put it like that here, and then put this over here in this side here, folks. And I start wrapping again, and then go back to the hook point. I want to stop right there, and then come back again behind the head. So it's two tips of the hackle. If you can see, it's a B. You see that? It's a separate. It's gonna give a nice, beautiful profile to that jig. Okay, come back here now. I want to explain you something easy here, guys. I hope you guys learn it in the future, all right? So I had a piece of chartreuse hackle here. And I'm not going to use the tip of this. I want to use the fibers that I have here, right here. I want to show you guys how to take these fibers off. So put your hackle up like that, all right? And then separate those fibers off from here. Okay, you see this? And for that, you can wet this material just a little bit, just to keep the fibers down a little bit, just like that. And then grab those fibers here, right here, and then squish it down. Okay, so what you have here is fibers off. And I wanted to use just a little bit the fibers. It's gonna keep that jig. You see here where I took the fibers off for the hackle feathers here. So it's gonna keep that jig just a little bit a different profile, and it's gonna give that little jig a little nice color here. You see that? But I want this to be a little bit shorter than the ones that I have there, the tip of the hackles. So I just cut it like that. And I want to put it right here on top. So it's going to give that jig a nice, beautiful color in the bottom here. Bring my thread a little bit back. And I put it right there on top, folks. And make a nice tight wrap and go back to the hook point. Watch what's going to happen, okay? And then come back again behind the head. Look what's going to happen. So it's going to give that jig a really nice, a strong color in the bottom of that jig. So it's gonna give a nice color here in the bottom, okay? So put it like that, and then for the flashing, I wanna use this to match the tail a little bit. This is a crystal flash fluorescent orange color. You can see right there in my camera right there, so you have an idea here. Okay, so what I did is I grabbed 2 pieces and then cut it in half. So that should be 4 small little pieces into the jig. Okay, so that and the thing is that you want that flashing in the bottom of that tail, right? Right there, and then come back again behind the head. I'm gonna stop right there. So you want the flashing to be in the bottom. So whatever you're doing with that jig, even if you jigging, whatever you're doing with that jig, the flash is gonna be in the bottom. So start cutting 1 short ones, 1 long ones, and that's up to you if you want a long one or short one. I like my personal, I like the big one, the small ones, 1 long ones. It doesn't matter. Fish don't care. Fish gonna see it, it's gonna go for. So it's not such a thing, all right? All right, so you got your tips of the hackle, you have the green chartreuse hackle, and your crystal flash there. So you want to put some glue into the body, okay, to secure all the thread there. Making sure you wet this really good. All right, just take time. You don't rush your jig. You just take your time, make it nice, make it beautiful. All right. So glue is there. Now for the body to match that head, because the head's got a little bit green and orange, the tail was gonna match the head here, the orange with the head. Now I want to put a little bit to match the chartreuse here and a little bit in the size here. So what did I do, guys? I want to use this color here. I want to put them right there in my camera. You guys can see. This is a UV Studs medium. It's a chartreuse color. You can see there. It's a really nice, beautiful material. Have a lot of flashing, folks. Look at this. It's a lot of sparkle, a lot of flash. So what do? I'm not gonna put a lot of fucking crystal flash there. I mean, in the body, just a little bit. So put it right there in the top, make a nice tight wraps, and then come back behind the hook point, and then go back down there in the head again. All right. I'm not gonna use my rod ties. I want to use my hands to secure really nice the material. And what do? Come back here and start wrapping. And every time you make a wrap, make sure you pushes the fibers back a little bit, and then make a wrap here, and again pushes the fibers back, and make another wrap like that, right? Just to make sure the fibers is all the way in the back. All right, and then make another wrap. And that should be plenty enough, guys. Okay, make a cross, make it 2 wraps. And then again, make another cross, make it 2 wraps here. And I want to explain you something here, folks. A lot of people says, oh, but the fish don't care. Yes, you're right. The fish don't care. But you know what? It looks really nice. Okay, because I use the red thread in the neck. It's going to give a nice little profile. It's going to give a bleeding presentation right there in the neck. Okay, fish seems to like that, in my opinion. You don't have to if you don't want to. Okay, so let's finish this guy here. Okay, so make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be plenty enough, folks. It's not gonna go nowhere. Check this out. You see the red thing in this neck? That's what I'm talking about, folks. It gives a nice little like a bleeding thing in this neck. You see that? Give it really nice. So what you do now, just put some glue into the thread there, folks. Just rotate your vise a little bit so the glue is around that thread there. And folks, this color here, guys, right now in the fall is a killer little jig here. This is kills a lot of crappies. Check that out. Really, really nice, strong colors for that jig right there. Kills 100, 180 crappies down there. chartreuse, orange, the head, the black spots there, the 3D eyes, the body. It looks beautiful, folks. Beautiful, beautiful. So let me take this out of my vise, folks, and let's put it really close to the camera, guys, so you guys have an idea and see how it looks. Okay, so check this out, folks. I'm not really kidding with you guys. Look at this guy here. Look at the red thread and this next, folks. It looks beautiful. Look at that. Okay, so guys, keep this in mind. The more comments I have in my video, you guys can win crappie jigs for free. I'm gonna start doing that really, really soon, guys. I'll start giving you guys free jigs so you guys can try my jigs. Don't forget to make a comment. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Help the channel a little bit. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.